Like we proved that we can actually be better than everyone this weekend, and like I wanted to show it. Like I said, like, it was just like as you were saying earlier. Like, I feel like a lot of players started like writing us off, and I was just like, no, we're better than you, and I want to prove it that we're better than you.
I don't know. I think recently people definitely have been getting better. We play Poka, like, or generally all the Japanese players. Like everyone's been like screen freeze Oki and stuff now and stuff.
Poker got that good.
Yeah, like randomly.
He got eliminated really early, but they got really good. The Twins got really good too.
Yeah.
I definitely think we trolled not using freestyle against them in France. I definitely just thought like even in casuals we were kind of smoking them with our freestyle Jinx team. I just thought we should have just played that.
Yeah, it's like I don't really blame us though, cause it's the first real team fight. So,
Yeah. It's like it was kind of cool. I was really happy, honestly, that we defeated Hikari, because he's too good, and even though we train with him, I think the way we've been losing to him is like really annoying, and you know how he gets when he's up. So
yeah,
I was really happy to beat him.
it was a nice little rude awakening for sure. Especially because I think some of the players like in that group, or like some of the best players, I think started kind of counting us off a little bit because of how recent events have been going. And just looking at like how we lose is usually just like, man, we could actually win every single one of these events. It's just like one thing or the next. It's funny because after the conversation we had, like right after the Red Bull, I think the things that I was trying to focus on this week specifically helped a lot this event. And that's like the main thing I was actually focusing on the whole time. The one thing I actually love that you're doing this event, by the way, is like immediate far chomper toss S1 tag. I'm like, that is so broken. I'm like,
I was just like, especially against Hikari, he just kept giving us free space control, and I was like, if you're insistent on round start backdashing, I'm like, thanks, you're giving me full setup now. Like, great. Like I'm now in prime win condition.
yeah, that gives me like full setup. I was rewatching it, and the amount of times that happened, and he like genuinely like didn't know how to stop it. I think another thing that I noticed about our new strategy is, I think it puts a lot of mental stack on the opponent to try to deal with it under pressure, and that's actually different. Like he was getting clipped by a lot of stuff he normally doesn't get clipped by.
The amount of awareness that I had in the winners finals would happen, because I knew he wanted to try to attack out Akali, but I'm like, if we do this, Akali just dies. So I put Chomper in the corner, and the monkey in the corner as well, and I knew it was there, and it kind of just stayed there.
Oh, in the left corner?
Yeah.
I remember.
And I knew it was there.
I remember. Yeah.
So he tagged out on Akali, and I jumped back, sniped Akali, and I knew she was going to get sniped. But I noticed he got counter hit because the card couldn't help pressing buttons after getting hit. He came down with a button, and he got counter hit by the monkey explosion. And I knew the trap was in the corner. That's why I ran up, because I knew I was going to get that. It was just, for me, like I started getting dumb hype, because it's like my awareness to not only kill Akali, but then run up and immediately kill Arya afterwards, and there was nothing he could have done about it. I was like,
yeah, it's just like, it's a tough decision, because he saw me coming on the screen as well, so he just like, do I burst here now? I was not even sure that super was going to kill him, by the way.
I did. I'm like,
But it's Akali, so.
It was Ari, and I mean, you get hit by raw monkey, it's just completely unscaled. So like, I was just like, you're just gonna get hit by this and take a full like 30% of your life like that.
Oh yeah, right? you were definitely catching up this event.
Yeah, I was really happy with our synergy actually this weekend. Like like almost everything we played, I was just like, I had like no notes. I was just like. Sorry, the only note I had when you went through the farm resources instead of killing the card, I was like, please never do that again. Oh my God, that almost gave me a panic attack. I'm like, no, we need to kill the character.
I think it's fine, but maybe a bit more of a controlled situation.
No, I'm like, I think killing is much more important than resources. I'm like, he is playing two characters that hit us once and we could lose the entire game for that.
You still think so? Like, even if it's like, if I can like get like limit strike plus extra badges on like mushroom super
I think if the chip is guaranteed, yeah, absolutely. But it definitely was not guaranteed. Like, he could definitely just be right and lose. I'd rather just, there's a saying in chess, it's called winner the one game. For example, what that means is like, it's very easy to have like an amazing position in chess and like be like at massive advantage and then make one wrong move and literally lose the entire game. If you have one blunder, the entire game is over, right? It's the same thing in fighting games. It's like you have the game-winning combo, but you
Especially in this game.
yeah, it's especially in Torx KO. It's like you make one wrong combo or go for some dumb high execution combo, drop it and then lose the entire game for that, right? It's win the one game. So I'm like, I would much rather us just kill against characters that are, especially against a character like Ari, where it's like, oh, we can hit us, no, she actually slap plays us to death.
Yeah.
So I'm like, please, I was like, you were making me panic.
Speaking of that, I'm actually really happy. Finally, my practicing on PlayStation didn't just troll me. Like we didn't play on like a random like peripheral that I'm not used to. You could tell it too. I was hitting majority of the combos, like the entire. I only dropped that one combo, but I mean like, as Teemo, if
we would have killed him too. That's
if
what
I only dropped like one combo for the entire day, I'm okay with that. Teemo's hard.
I mean, we would have killed him there too.
Yeah,
That's what I was like, fuck.
yeah. So teaming was it's actually really funny because I think me and you we're on like two different wavelengths at the start. Like I know you tried Teemo, you're just like I'm not doing this. You played against my team, it's like you know what? I actually really want to play this character, so how about I just abuse the point of 2x scale and just have a teammate do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
You were more serious than I was at the start. Me personally, I was kind of we're obviously both doing it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But you're trying to see if this is even something worth competitively. I wasn't even really considering it. I was more so like, this is fun. I was just learning a lot of stuff because, coming from Dragon Ball, there's a lot
the more and more we studied it, it was just so broken. I was like, how can we not play this?
Yeah, no, it became apparent after a while. The team that we're currently using, some people don't know this, was actually our original duo strategy.
Yeah. I mean, our initial team was Jinx Teemo first, but Jinx was such a weaker character at the time. But Teemo was actually giga broken.
The funniest thing is, I'm not actually too convinced Jinx was actually that much weaker too. She just got giga gatekept by Yasuo. It was just like, you run into Yasuo, it's just like...
And that's the thing, that even though Yasuo got nerfed, still, like, a lot of the things that he does in neutral, like, didn't change. So, like, it was just like, after he hit you. It was a Hasaki stuff into...
that. I do think it is pretty nice, though, that he can't shut down, like, Zap. Like, Zap will go through Tornado against him. And I think his various win-1 nerfs just... It's kind of like all the nerfs and buffs for each character, like, finally coming together. But you really feel it. Like, I remember we seen it at Texas Showdown. It was Globo versus Jakey, where Yasuo genuinely got door stuck. And that's like, pre-patch, that's not happening. I promise you, Yasuo's not getting door stuck pre-patch like that.
Seeing Yasuo get zoned is just desserts, okay?
Oh my God, it warms my heart. It actually warms my heart to see that character get zoned.
I'm glad. I was losing a little heart too for Evo. I'm going into it, but I'm glad like we won this event because not only does this give us great seeding.
Yes, yeah.
It's like we can do this. We gotta stay locked, but we can do this.
Yeah, no, I think we can do it too. It's making sure we stay on top of the strategies, plus making sure like on the day of the tournament we actually do what we gotta do.
Yeah. It's like we lock, we don't troll. All decision making is sound. Sonic comes out soon. I hear through the grapevine that she has a lot of crazy mix-ups, so she should be fun.
I mean, I would hope she stand switches into what clearly looks like an aggressive one. Like, I don't play League, so.
Yeah. I don't play League either.
I can just tell, though, that whatever that green, like, form is, that just looks, character theory, it looks aggressive. So I imagine it's going to be the mix-up version, which also means that Teemo stocks will go up, hopefully. Anytime a new character comes out, I'm just like, please let them be good for Teemo, because I don't think a single character can release and Teemo won't help them. Like, he's, like, probably the most well-rounded support character in the game. Like, he gives, like, high-low characters love him, strike-throw characters love him.
Jinx was the same way. All of our strong characters love Jinx.
Yeah. I do think, though, that the only difference between the two is I think their assist is, like, certain characters, just like Teemo's being faster. And double hitting, which is, like, multi-hitting projectiles is actually true. But you're definitely right.
Speaking of assists, did you notice how much Chomper, just me calling it as an assist, which is doing in neutral?
Yeah, because you actually don't need Rocket if the slingshot's already bouncing. So putting Chomper out is like, it pushes you a phase forward in your zoning pattern already.
No, it's cheap because it's not even for me, it's what it's doing for you. You were doing things like butt into the mushroom, and it's just like, look at this active projectile that is now guaranteeing me setup.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, sometimes in the, either like Bushfire is the obvious one, But like sometimes you put the chomper out, it was cute. Like I would leave OTG or that tournament, I was actually like doing 2M tag out.
Yeah, I saw it.
And it's just
I was
like it's like mink mink and it keeps bouncing.
I was just like Hikari actually looked so confused. Like I was like, oh yeah, like and he kept accidentally running into it because how the timing kept making him like because you can't dash block in this game, so the timing would make him freeze, and then we try to dash block and it would clip onto
Yeah,
him. It was awesome.
it's funny though, because you know he was modding so hard. He said we counterpicked him. He said his team lost. I was just like, no. I was like, no, never that. I do realize how weird it can feel fighting that many projectiles in a high stake environment, because that definitely changes, like depending on if pressure's on or not, and like having to like, I don't know if you noticed, he was very hesitant when he was playing against us. Like when I was even rewatching it, there was a lot of times where he could have probably did like dash up button to hit your trap, but he really just didn't want something to go wrong, so he just pauses.
He chose passiveness.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't blame him though, because that team, there's just so much happening.
Literally bullet hell.
Yeah, you're just like what is going on?
And I told you, like you were dooming about that team initially. I told you, no, there's no reason to play Jinx, Teemo, into Akali. All right, and I was like, actually, I think so long as we get to play neutral with our Jinx Teemo team, that like I actually think our team kind of gaps this team because they have to get in, and they're not playing good assists to get in. Ari is the only one that
I was like,
Ari gets sniped by all of her stuff. Like she can't just destroy it so easily.
Ari beats the projectiles, or sorry, it beats the traps, but it doesn't beat the projectiles. That's the.
And so as a result of that, he has to like actually walk his way in. And there's a lot of other characters that can put a lot of stuff on the screen to like disable our projectiles, like Echo,
Yeah.
things like that. But he's not playing a single character on the team that does that. Not even Ari's back assist helps him.
Yeah. I mean, we knew this when we were studying the Teemo matchup. Though, like Ari's back is actually not the best against Teemo. It's the forward assist that's like actually the truth.
Yeah, but it's like I just don't care about her forward assist. I'm always putting something active on the screen just in case she does.
Something else about the matchup that I really did enjoy is your Jinx's 5M is actually really good at punishing Akali's S1.
You saw that? You saw the backdash I did?
Yeah, normally like when she does S1, you'll hit Akali, but then Ari will come and combo break you. Or I don't know what's wrong with her 5M. It's just like either so destroyed or so active. It'll hit both of them, and I'm like.
Did you notice?
Yeah, no. I saw it.
I knew he was gonna S1 me. I landed backdash, like 5M. I'm like, oh yeah, just give me both of them. I was so ready. I was like, you're gonna stop your autopilot right here.
That was beautiful. There's so much stuff that we talked about was like coming into play. I'm so happy with how you played Jinx.
Yeah,
like,
I play her so we're punishment oriented.
The few like critiques I had about your Jinx play, like in practice, you were literally doing all of them. Like. Straight hit confirms with machine gun, aiming it up into super, which is just like, all right, that's 40, go back to neutral, do it again. Like, that was it. Far chomper tells, like, I was rewatching it, I'm like, the amount of advantage state that we got off you simply just, when you saw the opportunity, just far chomper toss, S1 tag out, it's just like, I get the world. It's like, I was like, that's actually so good.
And you used my advice, you push forward with it. And you put pressure on him. I'm like, yes, kill him.
Yeah, because it's like, if I'm able to push forward with the Zoni, the team's actually broken, because you're definitely able to do it. The team is only the weird one where he's just like, he can push forward, it's just much slower.
But when my traps are out, it makes it so easy for you to push forward. It's like so cheap, especially how you can use them and throw off his timing. And you get to hit people with Teemo in situations where they usually do not get hit.
Yeah.
Against that character. Like your dead zones become like, yo, you enter the zone and just chomper out, you're gonna die. Like it's like stuff like that.
I was like, we should actually experiment with you doing Clappy, raising it up and tagging it out, because Teemo's one dead zone is actually getting above him, and if something's protecting him above him, that can actually be really dumb.
It's okay because it would be better if characters didn't like other characters, sure, but like Ari and Akali both just dash jump past it so fast. That's why I don't like aiming it up. It's like really annoying.
Yeah.
But you notice instead I was doing Clappy and then back S1.
Oh my
That was like, and he just did not know what to do. He kept trying to jump over it and he kept getting anti.
Bro,
and you were ready every time. It was awesome.
You remember that one conversation we had about, and I was like, I think that sequence is actually really good against Ari because it tells her to stop. And we were looking at it too one-dimensionally when we were going back and forth because we weren't taking into account, assists being on the screen. But with assists coming into play, that's like one of the only situations where Ari's just like, dang, I just have to stop.
It's all red.
Yeah.
All red.
It's really amazing.
Do you feel like comfortable like entering solo still, or like it's like playing duo with me like still like something like you genuinely enjoy? Would prefer, if you will.
Oh, which one would I prefer?
Yeah, because I mean you're one of the few solo players that also used to play duo. Sorry,
Yeah.
not used to.
I'm kind
that
of
still plays
the
duo.
only one that does both at the same time.
Yeah. I've only ever really played duo, right? I played it a long time ago, and for me, I'm like, no, I need to play this game as a duo. I don't feel comfortable playing this game as a solo right now.
I see you turn the game on yourself and say, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, literally, yes, literally, yes.
And I don't blame you because there was a time where after practicing duels for a little bit, I tried to play as a solo. I'm like, whoa, this feels weird.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. So the way I'm looking at it is, I think on average, currently playing as a solo is probably better because duos is just like, if something is slightly off in the synergy, it can go wrong very fast.
Yeah, you die.
Which has been the crippling issue of duos. And as the placement's been showing for both us and the Japanese players, it's hard to be consistent as a duo. It's actually really hard. Because one mistake, or not even a mistake, like,
Just one bad call. It's just.
yeah, like even if both y'all, like example, when we went for the combo and I did get the timing right, but you just tried to go for the guaranteed thing and I went for the thing that would have worked. It's just like, they're both right. But it's like, since, like in the moment we can't say that and we both just decided two different things, it's like the situation dropped and against a bit stronger of a player or just a more favorable situation for somebody else, that could just be round loss, like you said earlier. Like, it's
To be fair,
the
like that situation, I was just thinking about that situation should always be homogenized. No matter what, I'm pressing machine gun, and as long as I hit you with machine gun, S2 super always works. Like
No, yeah, I agree, but that's the issue of duos, though. Like the amount of scenarios that comes up where that has to be premeditated. Like, say, in this situation, this needs to be homogenized. In this situation, this needs to be homogenized. But in this situation, we might have to go on the fly. That does not exist as a solo. Like as a solo, you'd be like, oh, I can feel I messed this up, just do this. Oh, I can hit this right, I can do that. So I think when it comes to on average, I think solos is definitely more consistent. But I think peak is definitely our duo. Like peak is definitely our duo. Like I told you, like in casuals, I was feeling really confident going into the bracket. Even as myself as a person. So I'm already feeling good. And then you're just playing like a god with Jinx. I'm just like
we proved that we can actually be better than everyone this weekend, and like I wanted to show it. Like I said, like it was just like as you were saying earlier. Like, I feel like a lot of players started like writing us off, and I was just like, "No, we're better than you, and I want to prove it. Like we're better than you." So it was nice.
Yeah.
It was a good win.
It's actually funny. It's so weird how that works. Like you said, we weren't really focusing on trying to win.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even me personally, my focus wasn't on even winning. It was like my attention the entire event was completely inward. It's actually a philosophy that I had from competing in Gears of War that I forgot because it's been a while since I played in team environment things. And it's, at least for me, I'm at my best when I am, as weird as it sounds, only focusing on myself, even in team games. And just having faith that my teammate is going to do the right thing. So my attention is inward. And if something goes wrong, then it's just next situation. Because at that point, like, if I'm spending too much energy focusing on them or even my teammate, it like distracts me. Like, I can be like.
Yeah. No, I don't even think about the entire the necessity of winning tournaments. I just think about winning the first match ahead. I'm like, it doesn't matter about winning the whole tournament if you can't if you cannot defeat the opponent in front of you, right? So I'm not thinking about, I'm about to win this event. Even when like when I'm making the comebacks or I'm putting him on game character, even when I'm hitting the game-winning combo, I'm not even thinking about like, I'm about to win. I'm like, I need to hit this combo first, and then I can think about that I just won this event, right? Like when I hit that when I trip guarded him with a 5L, I can't believe he mashed. I was like, you're so dead. Like, we know his habits. I just could not believe
the type of player.
I could not believe. I'm like, I'm not guarding here. In what world do you think I'm guarding here? When I landed that hit, I was just thinking about that after the dash cancel.
Yeah,
I was
the
just
dash
like,
cancel was
what is the most simplest combo I could do here to win? I saw I had Zap ready. I could do like 5M 5H. As I was like, no, I'm 5M launch. I was like, you're just dead. Like,
M8, OTG, S1.
Yeah. You saw that the most ABC ass combo that I did. I was like, oh yeah, like things like that. And even going forward, like with future events, it's just like thinking about just making good decisions and playing the screen. Like the one thing I was so impressed about your play this weekend was all the 2Hs you were finding. Like it's like, this is clearly a free 2H point. Right? And making sure that none of those opportunities went unpunished.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, where I was like, oh no, this is a guaranteed 2H point, right? And you took them every single time. Like, yes, like Like, sure, he can go for the galaxy layer, but like, it doesn't matter, right? Like,
Yeah,
you have to show me.
Yeah, you're gonna
like,
really have to go out of your way to do it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me. Like, and seeing you do that, I was like, yes. Like, but he's dead. Like, oh my god. Like, it wasn't just against him, even against Noon. It was just like, we just played so controlled. Like, it really felt like they couldn't do anything.
Yeah,
like, that's how our team is played. It's like the opponents should feel like they cannot do anything. Like, the onus is on us.
Yeah, it feels like our team being played properly, like optimally, reminds me of a more defensive zoning version of like perfect base Vegeta play, where if being piloted perfectly, usually the opponent feels like, what am I supposed to do about this?
Yeah.
That's actually why I play that character too.
It feels like I played Vegeta too.
I love characters that make you feel that.
He
Like,
was the Chun-Li DBFZ. I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna play this character.
yeah, so it's calm a little bit.
So yeah, going into Evo, we definitely should learn Akali. Akali Jinx, like I said, I think is such a broken team that people are gonna have so minimal experience against because like some of the most broken things about it is locked behind duo only, and the only way you're gonna get that duo experience is playing us, right? So I really want to study that, and by we I mean you this week. By you playing Akali Jinx is just finding the different squad.
That is usually how it goes.
Yeah, but I mean, you know me. I just Sharingan stuff, right? This is a good confidence boost. Like beating Hikari, not just once, to twice, without dropping a set to him, that was important. Even winning the first to two in both sets, that's important, right? That shows us, like granted, the only time we'll probably encounter Hikari at Evo is in like winners and grands. That shows us, yo, like, we can beat you in any format decisively if we're locked, right? And not just them, like Noon, all the other players. Like we definitely had some scary run-ins for sure, but like we mostly just played control.
It's hard to play. It's hard to have a tournament run in this type of game without having a scary run in.
Yeah. We all actually everyone did. Hikari should have lost a few games. Actually, sets. Like he should have lost a set to Zayn.
Hikari, oh my God, Hikari and Noon had like the plot armor molested.
No, I remember I was like touching. Like I was telling you, like the 3 combo drops against Super Noon. I was just looking. I was like, the first time he dropped, I was like, plot armor. I'm like, he has to win for plot armor purposes. And then it happened like 3-4 times. I was just screaming, "Get your plot armor!"
His part is like after all that news, just.
Yeah, he was like, get out of here, bro. You had the plot armor. You didn't even do anything nice. He gave you the game like 4 times. I was crying. I could not believe that. But yeah.
For me though, I agree about the Kali Jinx team. We definitely, it should be fun. It should be fun. I definitely have to study that character this week. I will say I'm not necessarily concerned about anyone. I'd say if there is a player that I'm actually concerned about is actually Bleed.
Yeah, Bleed
Because
is...
his team kind of destroys our new strategy. He doesn't really allow. He's just too good at just being like, nah,
That's exactly why I want to learn Jinx Akali. Because I actually think Jinx Akali will destroy his strategy because we're just so, like, Akali just... life.
Yeah, because Wawa exposed a pretty important weakness of Bleed's strategy in that if a team enforces its game plan before you can enforce his, he's actually not that good at recovery. And we've actually split that text. It's the exact same thing, actually, funny enough. So a new team also could help serve that purpose. And then that's the only player I'm actually like concerned about because, we have to do a bit more studying. He's like the one player where I'm like, okay, this is not proven that we can actually, do in the way he's piloting his stuff now. But the player I actually want to play the most of the twins.
We have to play the twins again. I really hope we encounter the twins. I really think we will. Can't say it on camera. But I think we'll fuck them up. Okay, I'm excited. I really want to beat them. Especially like with Senna coming out, that means we'll have even new strategies. Which means we'll have access to even more duo-specific stuff. I'm really hoping Senna is cheap because that means like we can consider whether it's Teemo Senna Jinx, things like that. Like, I really hope she's cheap. She's really cool. I love black women, so I hope she's good. So.
Oh my God! Like the fact that we both now can like properly pilot, and that's proven that we can win with piloting the primary support characters of the game means that any new character, I'm like, we can probably access the best version of you.
Yeah.
Like all her it.
Yeah, it's so sick, and that's so interesting is that like we both have a character that plays support really well, and we both have characters that can play offense really, really well, right? Like it's really impressive. Like right now, even though your Ari can be better, I think your Ari's ass, but like your Ari can be so much better. But even then, like we're lucky that we don't even have to encounter a team. But you're starting to feel like we should have a non-Teemo team, right? Because I already covered.
I've been saying that for the longest.
Yeah, I as Sonic already cover 2 bases, right? I have a support character, which is Jinx, and I have I'm gonna run it down mid with Ari.
Yeah.
Right, and like it's like my Ari is really nice. Like I still think I'm the best Ari on the planet, to be honest, right? Like
I agree.
Like my Ari is nice, right? I think once you have a secondary, like, oh no, I'm switching my strategy to just pure running it down. I think going into Evo, whatever the character that looks like for you is
To me, it's either because I still do want to test Jinx Ari as a duo, but my Echo was really nice.
Yeah, Echo was really good. That's Jinx Echo is super stupid. So I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't mind.
I was like, I think my Echo was actually like.
I could just do S1 and then you just pop install on there.
And then you just start tweaking.
Yeah.
Like, now you lagging.
Yeah, you have to just pop install.
Did you see the glitch that happened in casuals this weekend with Echo? So I forgot how it triggered it, but there's a way that if he gets hit and installed a certain way, it triggers it in a weird way and it's infinite. He just stays in it for the rest of the game.
That's so cheap. I was like, oh, he didn't actually take a block.
I was just like,
if you find a way, we should have used that. I'm not even joking. Can we find a way? Oh my God. If you find that clip, let me know.
No, I think it was in casual. Somebody just came out just like, hey, I was talking to him. I was like, hey, we just encountered a new, but what was it? It was just like infinite install Echo. I was just like,
that's great. That's crazy.
Imagine
bro.
that happens in grand finals for the bread. You're just like, is he not gonna leave that?
Nope. That would be sick. And I forgot that they can do some cool strategies like Echo stasising the putting the chopper in stasis. Like that's really awesome. Actually, it's actually just slow movement, neutral control. There's nothing you can do about. And just, getting thrown by Echo is so scary too. Like he's one of those characters. Like you can throw it, he's like, oh shit, right? Like he's one of those characters. I think if we keep our strategy solid, we focus on playing solid neutral and making good decisions, and we proved it this weekend. I think we'll win it, bro. I'm dead ass.
I'm feeling pretty confident about it too, because I still think we're probably the best players on this game.
And we proved it this weekend. Like I really feel like we proved it.
It's funny too, because obviously our schedules have been really not it for practicing. All this traveling, but that even goes to like show that I'm really confident, because even with very minimum practice, because I mean this team that we brought, we probably have 3 days of
real practice with the team. It's like maybe like 3-4 days maximum. And the fact we won an entire major, it's only 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Granted, we did make the characters previously, so it wasn't too. It's like.
To be fair though, it's a very new version of the team.
Yeah.
It's like different views, different versions of the characters.
It's still
against different matchups.
Yeah, if we continue covering a basis, and I told you, like, a secondary team is necessary. I'm like trust and belief in the Jinx Teemo. I'm like, I actually think this is like one of the best teams in the game. I'm not even joking. We proved it. I mean, it clearly is like one of the best teams in the game. So
I'm feeling pretty good. Especially you know how I am. I'm a practice fiend. So the more we actually sit down and practice, like my confidence just starts skyrocketing.
Fucking win April then.